A lot of new questions tonight about Austin's new sick pay ordinance.
Starting in October, most businesses in Austin will have to give their employees 8 paid sick days or face a fine.
KXAN's Kylie McGivern asked city leaders who will oversee the changes and investigate complaints.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak today.
After 4 hours of public testimony,
everybody gets sick,
and businesses opposing the way the city is going about mandating sick pay finding themselves on the outs,
it was really hard to be there.
Shelley Meyer, co-owner of Wild About Music, wants to say what she didn't get to Thursday night.
There were a lot of people at the meeting that were suggesting that we didn't deserve to exist and that we were all exploiting our workers, and that is so far from the truth. Our workers are our family, and small businesses are the heartbeat of Austin.
Wild About Music actually already offers paid time off.
We feel paid time off is more flexible and that sick leave is more restrictive.
Meyer says the details are still largely unknown. We reached out to the city's Equal Employment and Fair Housing Office, which will be in charge of investigating any complaints or violations. It says it will be developing administrative rules to determine exactly how the process will work and what additional resources are needed.
The city can only ask for the very minimal records that directly address the questions involved.
Mayor Steve Adler says more than 40 cities have successfully adopted similar ordinances.
The fears and the anxiousness about business disruption, which I think are real whenever you're doing something new, just don't seem to actually happen.
So it's hard to walk both sides of that line.
The city has drawn its own lines employers will have to follow come October. Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
A violation of this city ordinance could cost an employer up to $500.
To get a better idea of how this policy might affect Austin, we looked at feedback from businesses in San Francisco. That city passed its own paid sick leave ordinance in 2007. 2 years later, researchers analyzed a survey from more than 700 businesses. They found 39% of firms reported reductions in other benefits, and 32% said the policy hit their profitability. But 17% of the firms reported better employee morale, and 71% said they saw high support for the policy.